Welcome to Inside Scoop, a video series that highlights aspects of Elmhurst Public Library that staff think you should know about. This month we take a look back on the last 20 years in our extraordinary building, built specifically to be a place in the community to connect, create, and explore. Since its beginnings in 1916, EPL was first housed in the rear of the Old Gloss building at York and Park Avenue, then moved to the Wilder Mansion in 1922, where it stayed for the next 80 years. As the town grew, the library grew along with it, creating a need for a larger location once again. In 2003, the library would move up the street to its current address, 125 South Prospect Avenue. On May 10, 2002, a groundbreaking ceremony kicked off Elmhurst Public Library's building project. The Library Board of Trustees, Mayor Thomas Marcucci, and architect Dirk Lohan in attendance. With construction underway for just over a year, September 7, 2003 marked the day the community said goodbye to the Wilder Mansion, home to EPL for more than 80 years. Hundreds of Elmhurst residents gathered to celebrate the opening of the new Elmhurst Public Library on October 4, 2003. A book brigade made up of dozens of Elmhurst residents lined up along Prospect Avenue, passing the last book, a copy of The Library by Sarah Stewart, from the Wilder Mansion to EPL's new building. On opening day, more than 5,500 items were checked out. Over 100 patrons signed up for new library cards, and more than 1,700 people attended the special programs during the following week. Let's take a walk down memory lane together to check out some of the other notable events throughout the last 20 years in the new building. November 2003, EPL offers a new service to patrons, a coffee shop selling gourmet coffee, pastries, and more in the lobby of the new building. October 2010, EPL receives a 3-star rating in the Library Journal Annual Review of Public Libraries. November 2012, for the first time the library earns 4 out of 5 stars in a national ranking in Library Journal's Annual Review of Public Libraries. 2014 to 2015, a renovation of the second floor adds more study rooms, display shelves designed for easier browsing, a creative studio, and a dedicated teen space. 2015, the creative studio opens on the second floor, offering patrons access to audio, video, and photo equipment, as well as design software. A space specially designed for professional, school-related, and personal projects, patrons can do all sorts of things, including recording music, creating podcasts, filming and editing videos, and more, all in the library. June 2016, a collection of original artwork and handwritten letters by Eric Carle, author and illustrator of the modern children's classic The Very Hungry Caterpillar, is donated by Elmhurst resident and kindergarten teacher Trilby Porter. You can view the original letters and whimsical works in the Learning Garden of the Kids Library. July 8, 2017, The Makery, a makerspace with tools, equipment, and flexible work areas, opens in the basement of the library. Patrons love The Makery for experimenting, crafting, and creating all sorts of fun projects and pursuing professional endeavors. December 2017, EPL achieves a 5-star rating from Library Journal. EPL has maintained this top ranking for 6 consecutive years and strives to continue providing 5-star service to the community. 2017 to 2018, a renovation of the Kids Library adds a computer lab, a larger program room, and the middle school hangout. 2021 to 2022, the refurbished Reader Central area contains past popular book discussion titles. It is updated with a new Reader's Advisory station with suggested titles, handouts, discussion tools, and an interactive touchscreen. You can find Reader Central on the second floor of the library. This October 4th marks the 20-year anniversary of the library at 125 South Prospect Avenue in Elmhurst, a gem of our community. In that time, the new building has seen many changes, renovations, and upgrades, and continues to evolve with the needs of our community. Come visit the library to experience the history, dating back all the way to 1916, when EPL was once a small room in the back of an old building with a few hundred books, to its current 80,000 square foot facility offering books, equipment, technology, services, and spaces. Join EPL in taking part in the present and future of the community, a place to connect, create, and explore, and prepare to be amazed.